Well, it's time to think about economic development, and it's been a great year, and we're looking ahead to 2023. Joining us today, of course, familiar face, Dave Stratton. He is the president and CEO of Allen Economic Development Group, and joining him is a board member since 2020, and he's the newly appointed chair of the board. We've got Eric Pojala, and he is the CFO at Lima Memorial Health System, and as I said, the newly appointed board chair. So thank you guys both for joining us today.
Thank you.
Thank you, Holly.
Okay, so Eric, first let's start with you. To be a board member on this board, and now you're the chair for the year ahead, what's it like, your role on the board?
Well, what's going to be interesting is for next year, how do you improve on what we had as a great year in 2022? As you may know, Dave and his team were part of $700 million worth of projects that went on just in the year of 2022. So what do we do with that? Well, the thing that I think is important is we have a great board. As you know, they're made up of the public and private sectors. And the biggest thing is to try to make sure we get ideas to Dave and his team. And we're looking to revamp our board meetings so we can have more discussions on the issues that are at hand right now.
Yeah, so working at Lima Memorial, one of the big, employers in town, so you can give a little bit of perspective also from your workplace to help out with him in economic development?
Absolutely. There's a lot of issues that we keep working on and ideas and issues that Dave can bring to us to help us with that economic development is crucial for us, as well as how he does it with the other businesses here in the county.
Mm-hmm. And so, Dave, sometimes people are shy away from boards, but you have a board that helps you out. And what's your relationship with the board? Like Eric says, they try to help you out and bring ideas. Do you have a good relationship? You think it works out that way?
We're blessed, Holly, because our board is a tremendous board of 13 members. They come from all kinds of sectors within Allen County. Some are from larger companies, some are smaller, some are from Lima itself, but some are from Delphos and Bluffton as well. And it's really a great way for us to get diversity onto that team to best understand how to advance Allen County. And we have a great relationship. They're very engaged. I'm very proud of them. I'm going to be proud of Eric's leadership as well.
Yeah, because, you'd like to think you hear everything and you know what everyone needs in the county, but you probably do need input from people like Eric to know, oh, this is what people are thinking. This is what we need.
Yeah, absolutely. So, Holly, what I look at is we certainly, our calling is economic development, but that's focused on business development. So we're really looking at how we can advance businesses. But along with that really comes community development. What kind of pieces are needed within the community to advance our community? And so we need to hear those voices. And as we do, then projects come out of them for each one of those three sectors. And eventually our goal is to see Lima Allen County advance in a beautiful way, and it is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Eric mentioned that, how do you be board chair after you've had such a great year? But I assume there are things you're working on in 2023, the two of you together?
We'll let Eric go.
Well, I think the thing that I've always stressed with Dave and his team is never to rest on their laurels. And I know that they aren't. And they've been doing an incredible job and know they'll continue to do so. But again, I keep expressing to Dave, how do we show the return on investment that people want to put into our community? That's the most important thing here, so that they feel that they can keep putting monies and expanding our economic development. So there's a lot of ideas that we've had, and in particular within our strategic plan. We're in the middle of our 3 years with it, and we're going to keep tweaking it and keep moving forward.
Yeah, Dave, I assume some of the things, we've already heard about Brownfield, some of those projects and things, so snowballing. So you feel good about the new year coming and things to do?
We are. And Holly, we've talked about many of the case study projects that we're working on. But right now there's projects, whether they're big or small, whether they're community development, whether they're business development, a couple for people to know. And I hope to have some of our business leaders from these certain businesses come on. Different projects like the Holiday Inn Express and Suites over on the east side. So you can see that's more of a community development piece. We're in our office right now. I don't know if you can see it, but right behind us in the window is Spring and Main. So there's some wonderful things that are taking place in downtown Lima. So really, it's a accumulation of so much that takes place in our community.
Right, yeah, there is so much to talk about in the new year. Well, thank you both, Eric and Dave, for joining us today and telling us about economic development and plans.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Thank you, Holly.
All right, don't go away. Noon Edition continues in a moment.